Okay, hi everybody. I believe we're up and running. All right, hi everybody. Today's Monday. It's May 31st, so I hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day weekend and remembering all those who didn't make it home. I know it's the end of May and this was May's paper pumpkin, but I did want to come on and show you how to put it together. Some really cute cards, very rustic type looking mountain country type cards. This is the first one we're going to be making. And then we're going to be making this one. And then this is the third card we'll be making. So Paper Pumpkin is a subscription that comes to your house with everything that you need in order to make those cards. It comes once a month, and it's about $23 a month. With Paper Pumpkin, you do get the instruction guide that walks you through step by step on how to make every card. You will get, with your first order, an acrylic block. And then you also get a little Stampin' Spot, which is about this big. I don't have it with me. I use it for my customers for rewards and stuff. So I'll be using my regular ink pad. But this one you'll get the copper clay ink pad. Okay, so let's get started. If you're interested in any of the items that you see or anything else with Stampin' Up, please let me know. You can contact me via Facebook or email, and I will get you what you're looking for or answer any questions you may have. I also have the new catalog that just came out May 1st. This is our new catalog. So this goes from May to April of next year, 2024. And as you can see, the catalogs not only have great ideas, but tons of stamp sets and accessories for scrapbooking and card making and 3D boxes, all kinds of things. So if you're interested in getting a catalog, please let me know. Or if you're interested in joining my team and becoming a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you can contact me as well. Not only do you can make some extra money, but then you could also just do it as a hobbyist. That's how I started. All right, so let's get started. We're going to make this card today. Now, in this set, it does come with the coordinating envelopes. So we are actually going to start with this envelope and this card scene. And again, everything that you see does come with the kit. I'm just going to fold this. It's already folded for you. Okay, put that to the side. In this one, this is going to be, it doesn't matter where you're going, it's who you have beside you. And I think sometimes we need to remember that, don't we? It's a little, sometimes the world can be a little harsh. Things don't go your way, or maybe you have some stuff going on in your life at the moment. So hopefully this will make it a little bit better. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our stamp, we're going to put it on our block. And this says it doesn't matter where you're going, it's who you have beside you. I know that that saying kind of resonates with me lately. So I'm going to make sure it's straight. I'm going to grab my pre-cut piece, this little tag. Like again, you get everything pre-cut, so you don't have to worry about any of that. I am going to grab my mat. This does not come with the kit, but it does help with the acrylic photopolymer stamps. Just gives it a little extra support. So I'm going to ink that up in my copper clay. Make sure this is straight. A little tip for you: when you are stamping, you want to make sure that you're stamp is close to the size of your acrylic block, so you don't get, I don't know if you can see it on camera, see all that extra ink in the corner there? That's what you want to try to avoid if at all possible. All right, so I have that. I'm going to need my little clock. Got to grab that. I'm going to need this little strip, and I'm going to need some twine. So I'm going to just pull a little bit of that out. Cut it. You don't have to be precise here. As you can see on the directions, it just tells you to kind of make a circle. So I'm just going to take my twine and just wrap it around my fingers a few times. And you get a little circle. Now we're going to hide those ends when we put it on. So I'm just going to kind of form it into a circle. I'll put that to the side. Grab these pieces. All right, so let's bring our card back in. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to take our little strip here, a little banner. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to grab my glue dots. Again, these come in the kit. I'm going to use my paper piercing tool. This does not come in the kit, but you can definitely order it through Stampin' Up. So if you're interested, let me know. I'm just going to take the backings off of this. And I'm going to put that right about there, right in the center. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my twine here, and I want to try to get my twine so the edges are tucked in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of get an idea of where I want to place it, and then I'm just going to take a glue dot, maybe two, and just kind of put it in the center here. Now when you are putting this together, this piece that's going to go on top is going to hold it all down, but I just going to kind of put a couple of glue dots here just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Well, that doesn't want to come off. All right, so then I'm going to take my, again, all you have to do is just roll it around your fingers a few times. This may even be a little bit too much, but that's okay. And then I'm going to actually twist it around this time to see if I can keep it together. All right, and then I'm just going to kind of put it right on my glue dots. And then these little edges, I'm just going to tuck in here. You can even, if you want, take another glue dot. You have plenty of them, so don't worry about not having enough. And just kind of to hide it. And I don't see the other one, so I think we're okay. Okay. All right, then we're going to take our Stampin' Dimensionals. And we're going to put 2 or 3, depending on what you like. I do like to support the center of it, so I'm going to take those dimensionals and put it right on there. And I'm going to center that on top. And then I'm going to take my little clock. I'm going to give that a dimensional. Pull off the backing. It's actually a compass, it's not a clock, but, and I'm going to stick that right on there. And 1, 2, 3, you have your first card. And this is what's nice about the paper pumpkin kits, that they do go fairly quick. They're great to use with kids who like to craft. So you can see there's our card. I kind of angled this last one and did this one straight, but you can see it's pretty much the same thing. And then again, you have that coordinating envelope, so you are all ready to go. All right, so that's the first card. Let's get to the next one. Sorry, a spider just came and wanted to visit me. So, all right, so this is the next card we're gonna make. So I'm going to grab my grab my envelope, and I'm going to grab my card. And again, you get to make 3 of each of these cards. So you'll have 9 cards in total. So again, this is already pre-folded for you. So you're just going to fold on that perforated line. Okay, give it a nice, if you have a bone folder, which I did have, where'd it go? You can also crease it that way. Okay, we'll get our envelope out of the way so we don't get that messy. All right, so this one we need this banner. We need this banner. We also need, grab my little informational sheet. We're going to need the binoculars, and we will need some twine as well. All right, this stamp we're going to use is going to say happy birthday. Now you can, when you're making these on your own, you can definitely switch the sayings around. You could switch what pieces you want. That's what's so nice about Stampin' Up! Everything kind of coordinates together. So we're going to have the happy birthday. So I'm going to do my stamping first. Pull in my mat again. I'm going to ink up my stamp. Again, going to try to keep this as straight as possible. Now on this one, I stamped closer. Oops, you can't see because the stamp's in the way. I stamped closer to the edge here with this little V, because we're going to put our binoculars on there as well. So just going to stamp it, making sure that I don't rock my stamp. I'm going to take my binoculars and put a Stampin' Dimensional on that one. And then I'm just going to put it right there on the edge. Okay, so that's all done. I'm going to take this banner, and I'm going to actually just kind of fan it out that way. Can you see that? Okay, so I'm going to take some glue dots. If you have the Stampin' Seal, or if you have any type of adhesive, that'll work as well. So I'm just going to put a couple of glue dots. See if I can zoom in a little bit so you can see what's going on. Okay, I know it's white on white, so it's kind of hard to see. Just putting a couple of glue dots on here. Just to hold them down. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to layer that on top of there, and I kind of like to do it a little bit at an angle. So there you go. Then we're going to take this and some of our twine, and again, you're going to, you don't need a lot, just a little bit. I'm going to cut this. Just move this up a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better. There we go. All right, I'm just going to take my twine, wrap it around my fingers like I did last time. Kind of tuck that in and twist it so it is all good. All right, this one I'm going to put my twine down, and I'm actually going to take a little bit of my Stampin' Seal here, and I'm actually gonna get it so it's not covering that tent, and I'm just going to put that right down over it, and I can pull this to make it look a little bit nicer. There we go. All right, and there is your second card. So again, this kit is very simple, very easy to put together. And again, don't forget you have your coordinating envelope. So we're going to put that in there. And there you have it. Okay, so that's the second of the 3. And then the last card we're going to put together is this card. So I'm going to grab my sheet. For this one, I need this piece, this piece. I'm going to need some twine. And then we're going to grab the stamp that says, "Life is meant for good friends and great adventures." So we're going to grab that stamp, put that on a block. All right, so we're going to stamp first. We can fold our card again on that perforated line already for us. Give it a good crease. Okay, so I'm going to stamp first. Again, using our mat to help give us a little bit more support. Give that a little. Perfect. I'm going to close up my stamp, just my ink pad, so I don't get it all over everything. Okay, so there we go. Get this out of the way. All right, so for this one, you're going to take this little piece right here, and we're going to put some Stampin' Dimensions on the back of it. And again, they give you tons of Stampin' Dimensionals too, so if you want to put more on, you can. I'm just using 3. I'm going to take the backs off. And now in this one, they did put your twine on here. So since I have the dimensionals open already, I'm going to use those as my glue. So I'm going to turn this over, and I'm just going to take the edge of my thing here and stick it on that first dimensional that's already on, you know, that's sticky. And then I'm just going to wrap it around a few times, using that dimensional as the glue to hold it together. And when I get close, actually that almost worked out perfectly, didn't it? I'm just going to trim the edge so it's hiding behind there. And I'm just going to adjust this to see how I want it. And then I'm going to stick that right in the corner here of my card. Now, what you could do if you wanted to is you could take another little piece and you could make a bow if you wanted to. So I'm going to make a quick little bow. Okay, I'm going to pull each side. And when you're making bows, I know sometimes people get frustrated. Just take your time. The twine's a little bit easier sometimes to work with than the ribbon. Okay. I'm going to take a glue dot. I'm going to put that right in the center. Grab one more. Take off the backings. Now you can use your fingers to take these backings off. I tend to like using my paper piercer just because that's my preference. I'm going to put that bow right in the center. Okay. Then I'm going to take my saying and And I'm going to put a few dimensionals on the back of that. Take the backings off of that one. And then I'm going to stick that right about there. And there you have your third card. And again, you have the coordinating envelope for that card as well. So again, the 3 cards that we made today are from the Paper Pumpkin Mace subscription. And for some reason, I can't find the third card. Here it is. Okay, so these were the 3 cards we made today. If you're at all interested in any of the products that you saw today, or if you would like a catalog or any questions pertaining to Stampin' Up, please let me know. I would love to help you. And again, if you're interested in becoming a Stampin' Up demonstrator, please let me know that as well. You get a really good deal, $99 for $125 worth of merchandise, which is kind of, you know, pretty good deal. And that's how I started out as a hobbyist, because I needed to fuel my passion for crafting. So have a great day. I hope everybody's enjoying this extended weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.